Hey everybody, Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Western Press grabbing two achievements, Child's Play and Behold a Pale Horse. These are both going to be done in custom tournaments, so make sure you start that up. You want to have these settings, player count 1, 15 bots, combo style, fastest time. Hit that X button to go into your advanced settings. Make sure you set the light count to 1. Set the combo limits to trigger only. Hit no for allow repeat buttons, 0 wrong button penalty, and then for the memory start and memory countdown, just leave those the same. Hit B to go back, and then hit A to start. Make sure you pick your character. You could pick any character. Then you want to set the 15 bots. Make sure you make them all the same character and someone who isn't you, and also set their difficulty to very easy. This way you can tell them apart from everyone else, and they should be super easy to defeat. Alright, round 1 is going to start. What you want to do is you want to skip any fights that you aren't playing, so any fights that the bots are playing, just hit the B button before their fight starts, and you should skip them. Once it gets to your round, you are going to play this. It's going to play like the single player, however, since we set triggers only, you only have to use the right and left trigger. So all you have to do is just make sure you pay attention once you see the first command, whether it be left trigger or right trigger. You want to press that one, and then you want to alternate. So quickly mash between left trigger, right trigger, right trigger, or vice versa, depending on what the first trigger is, and you should be able to defeat every AI super easy. They are also set on very easy, so you don't have to go super fast if you don't want to, so just keep that in mind. Then just hit the B button for the rest of the matches in the round, and then move on to round 2. Same thing, skip any fights that aren't yours. Once it gets to your turn, do our trigger mashing, and you should get another one knocked out of the way. Then we are going to move on to the semifinals, and then same thing, make sure you skip any fights that aren't yours, and make sure you win your fights, and you should be good for this. Since you are fighting pretty much the same person with the same AI difficulty level, it should be the same fight every single time, meaning it's going to be super easy. You're just going to have to sit through a bunch of loading screens to get to the last fight of the tournament, which is going to be the finals, which is going to be you versus, once again, the same bot player. So this fight's going to be a little different because it's going to play like the last boss fights in the single player where there's no countdown. However, you don't really need that. Once again, your trigger mashing will pretty much win you the fight every time, and since you're playing against the AI on very easy, they're not going to put up much of a fight at all. Let your character finally defeat him and then get through the end credits. You should unlock some stuff that's not really important to you. Nonetheless, you should pop your 2 achievements, Child's Play for 25 points, that's for winning an 8 or more person tournament without getting shot, and then finally Behold a Pale Horse for 25 points, that's for winning a 16 person tournament, and that's all there is to it.